Hi guys, this is Mike here from Mike and Ike, and I've been asked to give a quick little overview on the training system here in Madden. And I know we're getting late into the Madden cycle, so might be a little late for this, but better late than never. So let's just kind of dig right into the training system here and make sure everyone knows how to fully train players and get the most out of their training. So, biggest question that I've had so far is focus players. So this is one of my other leagues that I have where I haven't done the training yet this week, so I can actually use it. So if you click on these players here, you can see, you can sort the players however you want. This is a fantasy draft. I'm the Chiefs, so my roster's kind of weird and screwed up. But you can go through whoever you want. You can see I have Darius Jackson up there. He's one of my young running backs that I'm trying to build up a little bit, so I'm going to keep him up there. I also have a cornerback that's young and has a good foundation, so we're going to try and build him up and see what we can do with him. Got a couple of those. Cody Riggs is about the same. Smith's about the same. Lorenzo Doss. They're all kind of on that line to where they could be good if we can dump some XP into them. I just chose Steven Nelson because of his speed mostly. And then the big one is O-line. Corey Robinson's got some great attributes to build off of, so I want to get some extra XP into Corey Robinson. So the next question we come up with is over here in your game planning. A lot of people don't change these, they just leave them how they are, or they might even just sim them. I haven't done any training because this is only like week 1 or week 2 or 3 of this league, and I haven't really done much of the training in it. But if you notice, as you roll down, you will see on the bottom right over there, it says quarterback, tight end. Well, that's who the XP is focused on with that drill. So if you want, for example, if you want to get your O-line built up, you go through until you find O-line, which is really only going to be the running ones, which would be like right here, offensive line and running back, offensive line and running back. And then down at the bottom, you've got a few offensive line and quarterback. So if you want your offensive line buffed, that's where you want to focus on, is these offensive drills right here. And after you do them, they will give you a gold or a silver like I have here, so I can click that one. And now that one there is going to focus on my offensive line and my running back. And then defense is the same way. I want focused on my defensive backs and linebackers, so it really doesn't matter what you pick. I picked cover 4 apparently last week, so it doesn't really matter. I got the gold there, so I'm just going to stay with it. And then after that, really that's all there is to it. I want my offensive line down here. I got my running back focused on, and then this game plan here puts even more focus on them. And this is my cornerback, and this game plan here focuses on cornerback, or D-backs, and linebackers. So go over here to start training. If you simulate the training, if you have a gold, you still get that same amount of XP. If you have a silver, you get that same amount of XP. So I'll go ahead and just simulate the training here and show you what you end up with. I will say this league, it's a one and done league that I joined, so it's XP sliders are just at 100, so it's pretty hard to develop players. But you can see as you go through on the left there, let's see if I can. I went too fast. But if you could have saw there, you would have seen that all the XP, all that was listed was halfbacks and O-line for the offense, and defense was just linebackers and defensive backs. So then if you go over, the player we just worked on was Corey Robinson. He didn't get a ton. He got I think he probably got like 600 total XP out of doing that whole thing. Since he was our focus player, the rest of them got probably 300 out of it. So other than that, there's really not too much to it. You just have to remember that when you come in here to this training session, you can't see it now, but whatever you want your focus players to be, keep it constant. If you want to buff your O-line, put all 3 O-line guys up there. It doesn't make a difference. Whatever you want to buff, put them up there and run a game plan that also focuses on that position, and you'll be good to go. That's really all I have for you guys. If there's anything else you'd ever like Mike and Ike to address, just hit us up and let us know. So, thanks. This is Mike from Mike and Ike.